Welcome to Guided, a bilingual app that helps immigrant parents navigate U.S. financial and education systems independently. When you open the app, you're greeted with an onboarding screen where you select your preferred language, English or Spanish, and enter your name. This is saved locally on your device so you never have to enter it again. After tapping Get Started, the home screen welcomes you by name and presents two learning modules, Financial Literacy and Education System. You can also see your progress in each module right from the home screen. Tapping into Financial Literacy opens a list of 3 lessons, bank accounts, credit scores, and FAFSA. Tapping into Education System opens 3 more, how U.S. grades work, what GPA is, and how to apply for college. Opening a lesson shows the full content in clear, simple language. At the bottom of every lesson is a disclaimer reminding users that this is educational content only. When you're done reading, you tap Mark as complete and the button turns green. When you go back, a checkmark appears on that lesson automatically. The progress screen gives a full overview of every lesson across both modules, showing exactly what's done and what's still to go. Everything you just saw in English works exactly the way in Spanish. Every screen, every lesson, and every button is fully translated so the experience is identical for Spanish-speaking users. Guided was built for immigrant parents who rely on their children to explain U.S. systems, and we wanted to change that. We tested with immigrant families in our local community. 2 key things came out of that. They told us to limit the number of buttons and options on each screen to make navigation easier, and they gave us specific guidance on font sizes for readability. Both of those directly changed our final design. We built Guided ourselves in Java using Android Studio. This app has 5 screens, each its own Java activity, and all lesson content is hard-coded bilingually in lessondata.java. We use shared preferences to save the user's language, name, and lesson completion locally with no backend needed. We used AI as a debugging and setup tool during development. For example, when we ran into this Gradle error, could not install Gradle distribution from services.gradle.org, we used AI to diagnose it and fix the version mismatch in our Gradle wrapper properties file. We also used AI to walk us through syncing the project and configuring the emulator for the first time. Our app went through real iterations. We originally called it Family Bridge and planned to include personalized loan planning features. But with 2 people and a tight deadline, we made the decision to cut that and focus on a polished core experience instead. After user testing, we also simplified every screen based on direct feedback from immigrant families in our own community. Real product development means scoping down, listening to users, and shipping exactly what works, and that's what we did.